Hello. Welcome to Scrub Mode, the podcast that sits at the intersection of gaming and monsters. My name's Julio.
I'm John. We're hoping Ryan can make it. It's been a bit of a frantic day. I leave on a cruise tomorrow, so we're going to have more of like a chill episode today.
We're just chilling today. Ryan's not going to make it, I imagine, but yeah, it's fine. I think we're just gonna chill, talk some stuff, talk some nerdy shit.
Yeah. Fall asleep to us. This would be a great episode to fall asleep to.
I think so, yeah. Listen to the dulcet tones of my voice.
Here, let me slurp my tea right into the mic just to really make it feel. Great, that's going to be good audio. I'm so glad I did that.
I have my coffee as well.
Good, we're going to have a coffee shop vibe.
Yeah. Oh, man. But, I went to Medieval Times.
I saw that.
You saw that.
Should we explain what Medieval Times is to...
Yeah, it was my first time going there.
Oh, man, we used to have birthdays. As you can imagine... Okay, let me back up. Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament is...
Yeah. It's dinner and a show.
Yeah, it's a dinner and a show where you go to this castle.
Man, they really skimp on the food lately, though, I'm telling you.
Oh, dude. I imagine.
It
was never good.
It was never good, right? It's never good. I don't know why I was expecting it to be good, but it was kind of... They give you, like... First course is, like, a piece of bread with some soup, with some tomato soup. They call it dragon's blood. It's cute.
Oh, that is cute.
And the main course is half a chicken, half a grilled chicken. They call it baby dragon.
Well, they really changed the naming. I guess Game of Thrones hit, and they were like,
Yeah.
I missed it, but like our friend Spencer has been on the show. We went to a birthday party of our friend Brogan, where they were like, this was like at the height of the Game of Thrones shit, and they went in costume. They all got fucking smashed. They saw the tournament. If you're an adult, you can drink. There's a big sandy arena
nice.
Where knights fight.
And I want to show you the mug I got.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! This is a medieval tankard, but it says Medieval Times on the side.
Yeah, it's great.
With all the flags, you're given a team wherever you sit. You're given a knight. Mm-hmm. So you have a guy to root for. There's a bad guy knight. It's really hokey. It's really kitsch, but it's really fucking fun in my memory.
It's fun. It was fun. I had a good time.
Also,
I wish the food were a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine
it was literally, I don't know. I don't want to like bad mouth it a little bit because I had a great time. I'd go again, but the chicken, it was half a chicken, half a potato, and a little piece of corn, some corn.
They have soup. Okay, so can I be a fucking pissant for a second?
Sure.
Part of the gimmick there is that medieval people ate with their hands, so they don't give you silverware, which is not true.
Yeah.
They didn't have the modern silverware we have, but they had knives.
They had knives.
And they had two-pronged forks and stuff like that.
Two-pronged forks. Yeah.
And obviously, it's not a culture. And also, corn is a New World crop. We get corn from Mexico. Huh? They wouldn't have corn in medieval times. Or tomatoes. The soup is tomato soup.
It's dragon's blood, though.
It is my bad. I gotta play in the space. Okay, I'm done being a pissant. It's fun. You go, as an adult, you get blitzed and you cheer for some guy in your random assigned color. And you're like, yeah, the Green Knight!
Yeah. It's fun to eat the chicken with your hands, though, I think. It's fun.
It was a blast. I haven't gone.
I'm glad COVID didn't kill it. I'm glad COVID didn't kill it.
Yeah, I think it was touch and go for a while there.
Oh, man. I can imagine.
It also, at least in the Los Angeles location, it helps because it's right next to a shopping mall that is mysteriously Sumerian ziggurat themed that I've never been in. You know what I'm talking about?
Right next to Porto's too.
Oh, Porto's is great.
Yeah, Porto's is great. And the Pirates version.
I saw the Pirates version on Game Grumps, and I had no idea it existed before that.
Yeah, it's right next door. Funny enough, it's like Pirates instead of Medieval Times, but I guess it's kind of the same era, but not really. I don't know.
It should be like 500 years later, 500 years later. Yeah, whatever.
Something like that. I don't know. They probably... I don't know what they serve at the Pirates, but we'll probably do that next time. We'll talk about it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, again, sounds like a great place to get a little blitzed and like just really give yourself over to the kayfabe.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun time.
Should we talk about... Should we talk about The Randy. I don't want to get sued, but I can't mention medieval times without talking about the Randy Pitchford USB drive incident.
I don't even know about that. What happened?
Randy Pitchford, who is like a big wig at Gearbox, which I believe their biggest game is like Borderlands, but I could be incorrect.
Okay.
Somebody found a USB drive in the parking lot of the Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament. And they plugged it in, and there was a how do I say this appropriately? There was a bunch of sensitive company information, internal company information only. And depending on who you listen to, there may or may not have been pornography or including CSAM on there. So like huge issue, and now whenever I think, and they were not getting sponsored by them after that, after you complaining about the food, me mentioning this, but every time I think about Medieval Times Dinner Tournament, I think about this very important video game lawyers who completely fucked up and dropped a USB of important information after he got blitzed at the Medieval Times Dinner Tournament.
And possibly porn. That's crazy. Oh, man. That's so funny. Kind of.
I believe he's been exonerated, but like, what a embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah, be careful with your USBs.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But
good times. Yeah, good Not times. That, to be clear. Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament.
Medieval Times. Oh,
when we were a kid, obviously, what do they sell at the Medieval Times other than mugs?
Oh, they had some light up swords. They had some stickers. They had some stuff.
Oh, in my day, they had wooden swords.
They have plastic wooden swords. I don't know if they have wooden swords still. I noticed they had a bunch of like replicas. Yeah, probably.
I'm about to share the story because we would all buy, as a non-adult. You go to Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament. You get back from the party.
Yeah.
Or you're there, you're on the way out, you're begging your parents to buy you merch from whatever night you got assigned, you're begging your parents to buy you a
t-shirt or something, I don't know.
Where would you wear it though? But yeah,
maybe
a nice baggy pajama shirt. You can wear it to D&D for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, I take it back. That's a good game night shirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're begging, you're like, "Mom, I want the sword. Mom, I want the sword." And like, Spencer's mom's going to get him the sword. You can't be the you can't be the only kid without a sword. You're not going to have fun afterwards. So you go back to your friend's house and you all have these wooden weapons and just fucking wail on each other. You LARP with them, but they're wooden. So like fucking fingers get whacked real bad.
Yeah, the recoil. Oh man.
Well, I mean, like if you're swinging your sword at somebody and somebody goes to block, if either of you are off, someone's knuckles are getting busted.
Oh yeah.
So lots of instances I look on fondly, but probably were not great where we fucking destroyed each other.
Oh, Ryan's gonna make it! Hooray!
Excellent.
Hey, Ryan.
Hello.
Glad you made it. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah,
hey, thank
special
you.
guest Ryan. Hey, Ryan, what are your thoughts on Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love.
Did you go as an adult
times.
or as a child, or both?
As an adult. The first time I went, I was already a fully grown male.
You were already a man.
Yeah.
So I'm unique here, at least on the podcast, of my experience of begging our parents to buy us wooden swords after.
Oh my goodness.
And then doing all the repeatable acts and injuring ourselves.
Well, I mean, like, that feeling never goes away.
You know what? I say that looking at like my LARPing sword and shield over just off camera. So yes, you're 100% correct.
That feeling never goes away, because after I watched Medieval Times as an adult, I was like, I should get into swords. I should get into sword play. It rocked.
Do you have a favorite thematically?
What do you? How do you mean by that?
I mean, like, what? I guess I'm asking the very schoolyard question of what's your favorite sword, or medieval weapon, your favorite non-magical D&D weapon.
That's a good question.
You're playing For Honor. You're playing a fighting game. You're playing a fighter in D&D. What's your go-to? Even a top 3. Let's mix it up.
Yeah, you can pick multiple.
Okay.
If you're
So
locked
my
and loaded, we
first-
could give Ryan time to think. Oh no, you sound like you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, my first favorite is I'm going off of my like Dark Souls builds.
Hell yeah.
So my first favorite, of course, is the Caestus or the Caestises.
Yeah. The punching dagger, right?
Yeah, just essentially leather wraps with pointy bits on them.
The Valdo shit.
Yeah. If I can punch something to death, that's one of my favorite ones.
I
But-
do think it's a very human
Wolverine
response
claws.
to be like,
Yeah.
you know how there's the George Carlin bit about like a flamethrower is like someone's like, I really want to set somebody on fire, but I want to set them on fire from over here.
Yeah.
I feel like the Castus is like, I want to punch someone, I want to stab someone. What if I stabbed someone with all the power of punching?
Yeah, with all the power of my arm and waist movement. But if we're talking about like other weaponry that may be used by an honorable knight or a fighter on a journey, I guess second place would be a mace. Just
A mace, huh?
you know, a
You talking
metal
like a Morning
stick.
Star or like
No, like a mace, like a metal stick with a blunt metal object on the end.
Very. Have you ever seen? Hello, it's me. I studied in Turkey. I'm going to yell about the thing that's not Warhammer. That's my special interest. It's not a ghost. The Middle East. Have you seen any of the cool maces coming out of like the Mughal Empire or Turkey or stuff like that?
I don't think so. I don't think
Let
I've
me
had.
see. While you continue, let me see if I can find a cool picture for you.
Okay, and then the last one I guess is everyone's everyone's favorite powerful image, but like a great sword.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's way bigger than a long sword.
Yeah.
Way heavier.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, and when you swing it, someone's gonna fall over.
Yeah, you were the guy.
Yeah, it just depends. But yeah, from like fourth to like last place, I guess fourth place would be like a long sword.
Yeah, I mean, hard to beat the old sword and board. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But like just the long sword, I mean, it's a good weapon. It's a good versatile weapon.
All right, I'm dropping an image of an 18th century Mughal mace into chat.
And then the ooh, that's a mace.
I like the cross guard on it. You don't
Yeah.
usually see that on maces. It's got the spike at the bottom for finishing people you've already domed the fuck out of.
Oh, that's cool.
I was gonna say like
That looks like
that's a
one
good
of-
idea.
That reminds me
know?
of like that one character Fira from For Honor.
Oh, she's got one of these.
Yeah, she's like one of the Outlanders. She's like inspired from Middle Eastern like warriors.
Oh, I gotta look this up. How do I spell that?
I'll put her there. There
Thank
she
you.
is.
Like a PH.
Yeah. That's the heroes list. She's like towards the bottom in the Outlanders.
Is the Outlanders just like, we have cool shit that we didn't want to make a whole faction for?
Yeah,
I
it's
see it.
like they got pirates, they got Egyptian guy, they got Afira, they got
They're like
Yeah,
anybody
Aztec
else that doesn't
guy.
fit in.
yeah. Yeah.
They're like anyone else from any other culture goes here.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty smart.
It's smart. I feel like they
Wait,
kind
they have a
of
Mongol guy?
they do
Yeah.
Katun, yeah.
That's really fucking cool. Okay, maybe I do gotta get back into For Honor.
It's fun.
It's extensive now.
The game is still going on. You know what I
I
mean?
bought it
Like,
for
not-
my cousin like when
Yeah.
it was on sale for like $1.50.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
It was on sale for $1.50 over like the winter break. It was
Well,
awesome.
like I'm quietly. I've dropped in and out, mostly out, but I'm quietly respectful of a game that has like, you know, like this is the kind of longevity that games like a League of Legends or Counter Strike have. I mean, it's not
I
quite
know, right?
there, but
it's weird.
I
It's
think
kind of weird.
I find it surprising and like endearing that For Honor, a hit like a fighting game based on historical warrior figures.
That
Mhm.
caused the creator to have a panic attack days before it was released.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and for
but
what?
like,
Why?
I just it's there's no other game like it. Like I'm
That's
not
true.
the
That's true.
I know you're a big For Honor stand. I'm not just glazing you. I've just said I'm not the biggest For Honor stand, but like there is no other fighting game like it. Like it's a very
It's very
unique
unique.
concept.
Yeah.
yeah,
I just
there isn't.
yeah, it's interesting how like from I guess from the beginnings of it, like when it was like in like just the concept, it was like the whole idea was it was going to be like a sword fighting game with realistic like sword like fighting, like realistic sword fighting was the pitch I think they had. And I don't know, it's a little bit silly, I guess. I wish they had leaned more into fantasy, with the world. But I don't know. I guess it's fine. They have like a bunch of mythology and like
It is
stuff.
weird too, because all these recent ones are more fantasy-y. Like the Afira, I
Yeah,
not ringing a bell in Arabic for me, but they look like a Mamluk, but they're not.
yeah,
There's a lot of fantasy
They're not
elements here.
specific.
yeah. I hear a lot of
Um,
people give them crap for like it's not realistic for a woman to be a Middle
Oh,
Eastern
come
warrior,
on.
and I'm just kind of like,
It's not realistic for a pirate to fight a Viking. Like, come on, man. There's a certain point where we just
I
have
don't
to be
know
like,
what people, I don't know, were expecting from this
Yeah.
game, because it's
Yeah.
like, from like the first trailer, yeah, I guess like they were leaning into, historically realistic combat, right?
Yeah.
And historically realistic setting. Like, I believe the first trailer had them have, I mean, it was most likely a, it was mostly like a CGI trailer that didn't represent gameplay properly.
Yeah, it was.
But the
really
way that
cool,
they presented it with, yeah, no, it's really cool. Like the way that they presented it with the UI and like how the character would change their fighting stance depending on how tight the corridor was. So like, the it was following a warden, and he goes up the stairs, and he encounters a Viking warrior, and he had to change his his half grab stance to like a closer into his body sort of combat scenario, and then that's how he changes up his defense grips and all that stuff. But like the CGI trailer was very slow in terms of combat, so like it didn't look fun.
Yeah.
Is what the thing is. But again, it was just a trailer.
Yeah, and it
And
wasn't
then,
even
like,
gameplay.
Yeah, it wasn't representative of gameplay. It gave you an idea of what it could be, but it didn't
Yeah.
represent like the end product. But I mean, once For Honor started getting more fleshed out and started getting more shown off, like who the fuck is still arguing that like, oh, what are women doing in like a combat position? It's like, bro, the world has been cracked into 3 territories that are ruled by European knights, Nordic Vikings, and fucking Japanese samurai. Who is arguing at this point about who fights who?
yeah, it's have a little fun.
Every hero type character
Fucking
that's on the
Grum's
field
ass.
is like 12 feet tall compared to like the 6 foot tall foot soldiers that fight for you over the middle point.
Your minions, like,
The
soldiers.
like why, like it's it's the arguments that these people get into or like start that just doesn't make sense to me. It's like, bro, it's a
Yeah.
video game.
Yeah, it's a video game.
Like,
It's
who
a
are
fun
you?
video game.
No, it's a super fun video game. I'm not arguing
I've
that.
seen
It's
some
just
For Honor stuff like reimagined as like an MMO. Like if For Honor were an MMO, I thought that was good. That was kind of.
I mean, that would be cool.
that'd be
But
awesome.
it's just like, it's like the game. Look, the game rocks.
I want to be
Okay,
able to mix
like,
and match like armor sets too. That'd be fucking sick.
that'd be fun. But like, I'm just saying, it's like, to my original thought, you're right. It's very much like Counter-Strike esque. It's
Yeah.
it's a game in its category that has long lived past usual game lifespans,
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
become sort of like a cornerstone in like that community, in that kind of community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Counter Strike came out in what, in like 92 or some
Oh
shit.
gosh, something like that.
Like Counter Strike came out a long time ago, and as a first person shooter, like you don't even have people talking about Unreal Tournament that often, even, or like Quake Arena, even though those are classics and they've got their like quirks for possible longevity. You don't got the same level of like people who are still in there playing Counter Strike, which is now Counter Strike 2, but it's still the same game. Nothing changed. It just got prettier.
Should we talk about? I don't have anything to add. I'm not a Counter Strike player, but I was like, oh well, we're talking about video game goof 'em ups. Should we talk about the Counter Strike rearranging their economy, which ruined several real people's like investment portfolios
Did that happen currently or like in the past?
a few months ago?
Oh
No
wow.
way, really.
Well,
Yeah,
what did
'cause
they
it used to
change?
be I don't know enough to speak on it. I regret bringing it up. It used to be a loot box system, but they somehow changed how it worked, which meant all these like the keys and the loot boxes, an economy that had been going for almost as long as Counter Strike had been going,
Yeah.
got upended overnight. So they're like, oh my god, everything is gambling.
Everything's
really is, huh?
gambling.
It's crazy.
The loot box system is obviously gambling. If you're not familiar with loot boxes,
Yeah. Oh man. Do you remember have you heard of Bespoke?
Bespoke.
The Bespoke. It's like a mystery box of stuff that they send you. It's like $40 a month, I think. Or like
this
maybe
sounds
more.
like that.
And
What
you
was that box service that was?
What was that box service? Oh man, there was
Loot
like a couple
Crate.
of them. Loot Crate.
Reminds
It's
me of
like
Loot
Loot
Crate.
Crate. It was like
Oh.
Loot Crate, but for like
Okay.
the one I subscribe to is like for alcoholics.
Oh my god!
I don't know. I'm saying that
It's
like
for
facetious.
alcohol.
I'm being a little facetious with it because like it was like a book. It was like a book called Field Guide to Whiskey. It's like a book about the history of whiskey and different kinds of whiskey.
Oh, that's kind of nice. Are you
And
a
it
whiskey
came-
guy?
Yeah, I'm a whiskey guy. I like whiskey. Not as much these days, but you know.
Yeah.
And it came with that, and it came with these little ice formers that form ice into spheres, so you get like
Oh yeah,
spherical
yeah.
ice.
I hear good things about that.
And it came with some really nice like little like Scotch like glasses, I guess.
Ooh.
That my mom broke.
Aw.
She didn't do it on purpose. She broke it by accident, but you know.
No, I get you. I get you.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. I don't know why I put my mom on blast like that.
Yeah. It happens.
I know, right?
Sometimes you gotta air out the grievance.
It's fine. It's fine.
You do. Does she listen?
No, it's fine. I don't think she does. She might listen now because someone might be like, "Your son's talking about you."
Your son's talking shit. Go get him.
But yeah. Oh man, I got that, and that was fun, I guess. And I immediately unsubscribed after that because it was just like too expensive.
Got him. I will not name names, but I was at Comic-Con with someone's there were a group of us. I want to say it was just me and a teenage boy. I was at Comic-Con with a friend, and that friend's teenage sibling came out for a day to hang out with us. And the one thing they wanted above everything else, this would have been like a decade ago when like the height of Loot Crate was like, I'm getting in line, I'm getting the special Loot Crate.
Okay.
So they did that. That was their day. I didn't see them. I did my own thing. At the end of the day, we all came back together to get dinner. He had the Loot Crate. He did it. Mission accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And then we got back to the hotel room, and they opened the Loot Crate, and they realized, like, this is a Funko Pop, 2 t-shirts that don't fit me, and a hat that I don't want. It's been a scam the whole time. I got scammed. It was a scam from the beginning. And I was just like, my heart goes out to them. They're doing really well now. They're very successful. I like
That's a
hanging with
shame
them
that
a lot.
the shirts didn't
But
fit.
I will always remember that moment where I watched just like a 15-year-old or something like that. Like, it was like, oh, I understand now. Oh,
That
this
was
is a scam, and I fell for it really hard.
Yeah.
That was his canon moment.
Sometimes they'll just give you like some crap.
Yeah.
That's what.
It's a shame
That's what.
it's a shame the shirts didn't fit. I'd be pissed.
Yeah. Why would you put
That's-
shirts in a loot? I know why the answer is you just put random shit that nobody else wants, which
Yeah,
is how you
yeah.
can get away.
I know, but you should at least be able to pick the size.
Is Loot Crate still a thing?
No, I don't think so. I think Loot Crate was one of the first like box giveaways
Ooh, okay.
that disappeared.
Oh, it's still a thing, looks like. They still got a website.
My source here is the reviews and comments.
Oh boy.
But like,
How are they still a thing? Like I haven't heard anyone talk about them at all.
Yeah, there's people still subscribing, I guess. You should
Like,
be able to pick your shirt size and get correctly sized shirts, though.
Did they
Yeah.
forget? Did they forget to unsubscribe? Is that how they're still like surviving?
Maybe.
Is it just one of those situations where it's like, oh, I subscribed for something and then I
They-
forget to unsubscribe?
they got bought by Money Chest LLC, whatever that is. People are not happy. Again, boy, we're really making a lot of enemies on this one. I guess
are,
it's still
aren't we?
around,
Who
but as
cares?
of,
It's Loot Crate.
as of 2 years ago, people were like, they don't ship the crate 90% of the time. They just take your money. There's no refunds.
Wow. What a,
Not sure if that's
Wow,
true.
so they just fallen on hard times and they're just like, we're not even giving out a box.
we're just taking money. And that
That's
feels
the
like
true Loot Crate level now. We're
If
in
you
late
can-
game Loot Crate.
If you can trust randos on the internet, which you can't, a lot of
Yeah.
people are very unhappy with the quality.
yeah.
Many such stories, it seems. Many such cases.
I'm
Just
going
saying,
to Wikipedia.
we're in late game Loot Crate capitalism.
It's
The-
bad.
The gotcha is first whether or not you get the crate, and then the second is whether or not you like the random stuff that's in there.
It's a gamble. Everything's a gamble.
Yeah, scam economy.
You know what I
Everything's
do
gambling.
like, though, is those... well, I haven't really found one that I really like. The blind boxes.
Uh-huh.
The blind boxes are kind of fun.
Yeah,
I remember
where
you-
there's like a for
There's
sure.
Depends on the thing. Like,
There's
I
a
love to open a
cryptid theme
booster
point.
pack, you know what I mean? Even for...
Yeah, a booster pack's great of like Magic the Gathering cards or Pokemon cards or whatever.
Opening, like, Japan was big on blind boxes. I love a gachapon. I love opening,
Yeah.
my friends love the Lego minifig ones. There's, like...
No, it's funny. I have one of those like those collectors like card books that you put trading cards in,
Yeah.
and I have one with a bunch of Magic the Gathering cards, and I opened it recently after not opening it for a long time.
Oh,
I
yeah?
noticed there's like 3 Pokemon cards that are like holographic, and I don't know if they're worth anything. Probably not, but
The Pokemon
just gotta
market
check.
fluctuates a lot from my understanding.
it does,
Yeah.
right?
I found an old like Lugia card, and it was like $800 on eBay. And by the time I, got home and was able to actually sell it, it had dropped to like 200.
Oh,
Dang.
Like, and that was like
Yeah.
it was 2 weeks. Like
Yeah,
The Pokemon market goes crazy.
it does.
Same with the Magic market and Yu-Gi-Oh market.
I
But
don't
I
know
think
why.
the most volatile has to be like probably the Pokemon market.
Magic the Gathering cards are crazy expensive. I don't know. Like the I was looking up the D20 dragons that I keep talking about.
Uh-huh.
Like I wanted to buy like not all of them, but like 2 of them, the blue and the red one. And they're like $80-$100, like just for one card. I'm like, oh fuck,
yeah,
fuck.
Shit.
I want it so bad, but it's expensive.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me go to eBay real quick. Did you know eBay is doing like they're doing like live auctioning stuff, like streaming. They're streaming stuff like that.
I
Did
got
you
a
know?
couple ads for that. I think around like Pokemon cards. I just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, they do a lot of that. On
why would I
eBay.
want that? I don't understand the appeal.
I don't know why either. I messed up my eBay algorithm. I keep getting the sexy waifu the sexy waifu proxy cards.
Oh God.
Funny.
I'm gonna put my hand on the steering wheel. I'm gonna pull off to the side, and then I'm gonna quickly turn the wheel so we can get away from this pit stop. But I do want to mention where there's one email where like Moot or someone shows Jeffrey Epstein what a anime waifu body pillow is, and now you all have to live with the fact that Jeffrey Epstein knew what a body pillow was. The end. Turning back to fun times.
I wish he had just had body pillows.
God, would be a better world.
Everyone would have been safer.
Would have been fine.
I mean, like, there's a lot of people that are just like, oh man, one of the last few things that Epstein was looking at was Five Nights at Freddy's porn.
Yeah. Like you said, I don't want to linger here. It's all bummers all the way down.
That shit's so funny.
From 4chan, nonetheless.
Yeah.
He knew about it. He was
a fan, apparently.
Yeah. He was grooming Moot, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, I don't like this.
We're pulling out. We've hit enough. We're fun stuff.
Oh man.
Yeah, Warhammer. Hey, is that Henry Cavill TV show ever coming out? Hope so.
Oh man, that'd be
Fingers
cool.
crossed. Fingers crossed.
That'd be sick if like Henry Cavill played like a space marine or something.
I think someone put a curse on Henry Cavill.
You think so?
He would probably position himself as like a custode.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, he was supposed to play Eisenhorn, who, if you don't know, the custodes are to space marines. Custodes are to space marines. What normal space marines are to people. But Eisenhorn is an inquisitor who's like a radical inquisitor, which means like he's cool with using he's cool with using demons and aliens against demons and aliens.
Yeah, okay.
Which makes him not a lot of friends.
I see.
huh?
The books are pretty good. I've only read a couple of them, but they're fun. They're fun, pulpy stuff.
That's cool. I like the I learned a bit of lore for Warhammer recently.
Oh yeah,
the Necrons are afraid of the Tyranids.
Yeah.
They're like scared of them. Not to like fight them, but like they're scared of like what if they win?
Yeah, I mean the thing about Warhammer lore is in every army has a rule book called a codex, and in every army's codex it hypes up the army. So I've like literally opened my Tyranid codex saying like, oh yeah, the Necrons avoid the Tyranids, and Chaos doesn't like them because they don't have souls because they're all just bug monsters and like yada yada yada. And then I look at my friend's codex, and my friend's codex is like, the Tyranids can't comprehend the Necron threat because they're metal and there's nothing to eat. So
Oh wow.
just every codex, I don't know.
That's
it's
funny.
a book that's way too expensive that's supposed to make you hype.
Interesting.
But you need to have it legally to
play.
play.
I see.
My brother, I don't know if I can brotherly brag right now. Apparently, he just got done with a league game, and so he is potentially the best Warhammer 40k orc player in the Chicago area.
Oh,
Wow.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
wow.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
You gotta have your brother on sometime. I'd love that.
We should have had him on for the orc episode. He's He's the orc guy.
Do you want
He
to like
loves
have him on
orcs. He
for
played
like
orcs for years in World of Warcraft. Obviously plays orcs in 40k. He played orcs in fantasy.
when you get back from your cruise, you want to like hit him up, see if he wants to.
Yeah,
hop on?
I'll see. He'd be a good guy to get on.
It'd be great. Yeah, I'd love to talk to him. Your brother is fascinating to me.
He's a weird little guy. I don't know how he does it. If Oliver, if you're listening, I love you, but you know what I'm talking about. He does this thing where he'll land in a new city.
Uh-huh.
Should I air out some of the dirty laundry? He's accidentally survived a couple of terrorist attacks in a very
Wow.
Well, thank God.
Gander Goose style, where he was there's like a shooting or a bombing, and he missed it by inches.
Damn. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, he has this ability to like just make friends with weird people very, very quickly. So he got mugged in London, and a taxi cab driver picked him up and bought him food and let him crash with him for the weekend until he got his feet under him. And
That's cool.
he was in Russia, and he got his local bartender while he was in Lake Baikal. They became such good friends that like Oliver was like invited to his wedding and stuff like that, and the guy drove him to and from the airport, and like,
Whoa.
I don't know how he does it. And like, apparently, while helping refugees move in, he was saved from a dresser crushing him by a guy who was like a, he made it to America, but he was like part of the Afghan army. He's a fairly high level guy in the command chain or something like that. I just, another story
people.
of him in St. Petersburg where it was like Naval Day, which is a big parade day where all the sailors come home. And he was almost, he was almost bashed for being American. Like he was thrown in the fountain, but apparently he was just so chill that they adopted him. Took him to all the bars. All the Navy people were like, "You're this American that we almost squished, who's now part of our. He's our mascot.
He's our friend now."
He was walking on the river somewhere in Siberia, and a man challenged him to an arm wrestling contest, and Oliver lost. But the guy was like, "You're a good sport. Here's my fish and bread." Like he was fucking RPG quest. I don't know how he does it.
Your brother's living life like an RPG.
I often feel like I don't know if you're up on your Donald Duck, your Scrooge McDuck lore.
Oh yeah.
But I often feel like Donald, who's perennially dogged by bad luck in circumstances, whereas his brother or my cousin is Gander, who is like, "Oh sweet, a $20 bill. I got to get across town. Oh, I held my hand out. There was a beautiful woman in a massive limo. Was like, hi, I need a date for this event. Come pick me up."
I said
sweet,
yes.
I walked into the store as the 500th customer. Now I get free hot dogs for life.
I mean, everything in that just felt like it just felt like what? Like a fucking life and times of Walter Mitty ass.
Yeah, that's my father-in-law is like, is he Walter Mitty? Oh yeah, that's my not the most recent thing, but he was in New Orleans for a Slavic conference.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently the turbulence was really bad.
Oh wow.
And so there's a older African American woman next to him who's panicking, and he's like tried to calm her down. When that wasn't working, he just very calmly held her hand, told her it was going to be okay. And when they got off the plane, she's like, "We're bonded for life now." So
you and me,
her family came. They picked him up from the airport. They took him to Bourbon Street. They all had a great time. Apparently, the whole family has. The whole family and friend group has Wakanda-inspired nicknames, and they're like, "Well, you're white, you got long hair, and you're doing
wolf.
Russian studies. You're obviously Winter Soldier. You're obviously the White Wolf of Wakanda."
The White Wolf.
So he's still friends with those people. I don't know how he does it.
Great. Now he has to get ripped and have a metal arm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, I love you, Oliver, if you're listening. You're great.
You're a cool
you're
guy.
a beacon of showing just going into situations with an open heart and just trying to be friendly and chill and being interested in people can do,
We could all learn something from Oliver.
Yeah.
Just, I guess the idea is just do.
Yeah.
Just do, because, like, how are you going to put your... what
do you guys think of that philosophy, the open door philosophy? Have you heard of this?
I've not heard of it. Lay
it's
it
like
on me.
when you say yes to everything.
You mean like that Jim Carrey
It's
movie?
probably a bad idea.
I don't know. I'm listen. Hey, look, you're listening to this podcast. You know that I'm a stick in the mud skeptic and cynic, and I'm like, you're gonna get taken advantage of that if that happens. But like, yeah, you should say yes to opportunities. I think.
Yeah.
You never know. You can always back out later.
Yeah.
What do you call it? I think the concept behind that isn't so much just being all like yes to whatever someone says. It's just that, like, oh, like you said, if an opportunity presents itself, you should just go for it.
Yeah.
I think that's what that concept is about. Just like when you see something, go for it.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Say
like,
yes.
some people may take it, like, in the most purest form, where it's just like, you asked me to clear this gutter? Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
I don't know.
like,
I think it is scary but good to step out of your comfort zone if you can,
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I believe that concept is just from, like, the idea, it's all like, well, if you if you just take the opportunity, then further doors will open for you down the
Yeah.
line. Because, oh, that could lead to someone noticing you and then asking you of something, and then you say yes to that. And then someone higher up will ask you to do something, and eventually you'll be in a position that you have no idea how you
you'll
got
be
in.
promoted above your competency, but
Yeah. You'll be somewhere that you have no idea how you got or how to do. But they like you, so.
but hopefully it'll be a comfortable job and they'll give you health care.
I feel like not enough people have imposter syndrome.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like there's too many people that are entwined in the Nepo baby manosphere. The Nepo baby sphere.
Yeah.
Like
Nefo? No. I was going to try
The
to make a better
Neposphere.
conjunction, but I can't do it.
the Nepo sphere.
A Nepo baby is just a kid who had like successful parents, right?
I believe the limit is parents who have a Wikipedia page.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
But, nothing's a monolith. You're
Remember
Like-
Xavier, Renegade Angel?
Yeah.
I did not like Xavier when it was airing, but I feel like we have reached enough.
Yeah.
The world is such a Dadaist nightmare right now that Xavier really hits. Where shit that Pete Hegseth is saying, I'm like, that sounds like an Xavier Renegade Angel line.
Like it's at the time it was absurdist, but now it's like parody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, like
Really ugly show, but people, we don't have time to do in a whole. Maybe if somebody else wants to write the script, doing an Adult Swim history, but Adult Swim is not what it used to be, but it's really important because
yeah.
it was a very experimental space
Yeah.
that was
It was a location in that time slot on one of the most popular cartoon channels at the time.
what is
in
it? The
era.
Jake Young theory. Sorry, you should finish your thought before I hop in.
Oh no, just saying Cartoon Network was practically in its heyday, just dominating the cartoon space for the 2000s, and then
Yeah.
Adult Swim shows up, coming from Williams Street, an absolutely insane, not insane, but an absolutely weird, kind of, abstract and esoteric cartoon space where it's all what if we have a cartoon that's just about a child and his friends trying to be filmmakers in a weird, it's all the cartoons within Adult Swim are during that beginning time were just so strange and out there. I mean, I know I use the term esoteric, but in comparison, in relativity to what was aired normally on Cartoon Network in the morning hours, and then once 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock came around, and you get hit with Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, The Brack Show, Home Movies, C-Lab 2021, Xavier Renegade Angel.
Aqua
You get
Teen
hit-
is
You get hit with Aqua Teen, Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
and it must be said also, even though I'm not the biggest anime guy, but some early anime.
Oh yeah.
Cowboy Bebop, I think that was
Yeah,
Adult
Apart from
Swim before.
Toonami,
Yeah.
the late night anime.
Yeah, Gundam,
I mean,
G Gundam,
I think-
I love.
G Gundam's good. I think no,
or-
that came out on Toonami, and
Yeah,
Toonami
you're
was
right.
also headed by William Street.
Yeah.
But
I will say the 2002 trailer for Gundam Wing set to Linkin Park's Crawling rewrote my preteen
Hell
brain
yeah.
chemistry.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was like, oh, giant robots, sad boys, and Linkin Park. Set to
It's so crazy.
emotional industrial music. What the fuck? This is the coolest shit I've ever seen.
Big lasers melting.
I was absolutely that meme of
cool
the
robot.
Gundam shooting the
Yeah.
point and it going
Yeah.
over somebody's head of war makes
And we're
monsters
all-
out of everyone. War dehumanizes everyone regardless.
Yeah.
It's a moral sin.
War is bad.
and then
Cool
me being like,
robot.
wow, cool robot.
Yeah.
I was like 10.
I love that meme.
It's multi-purpose. It's very useful.
It stays very true to the Gundam series as well.
Yeah.
really does.
But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe one of us should do a deep dive on Adult Swim.
You
But
sound like the
like,
person to do it. I'm not just trying to offload more work from my
no, no,
plate.
no, no. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I agree with you. But it's just like, man, like Adult Swim was very formative for probably a lot of people's like comedic sense.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because like not only did it have like those weird cartoons, but it also had those insane in-betweeners, you know?
Yeah.
Those bumpers that like bordered on like analog horror, like early analog horror.
Well, the
Yeah.
fact they were talking to you specifically
Yeah,
as if
Yeah,
they were your friends
they opened a dialogue with
was
the
very
viewer.
I
Yeah,
don't want to say fourth wall. Everyone thinks Deadpool, but you know what I mean. Like they were more like,
Yeah. It made the Adult Swim hour after they got away from like the, you know, the bumpers where it's like old people in the swimming pool.
yeah.
Uh,
I fondly remember those two. They set a tone.
yeah. Where they're just like kids out of the pool. That's Adult Swim, and then straight into home movies. Um, but like once they started moving into the white text black background, where it was just, you know, small dialogues between you and the small time between commercials and shows,
Yeah.
it felt strangely more intimate.
It
yeah.
did. I
In
mean, like it's
terms of,
such a
like-
cheap trick for them to be like. And I'm gonna struggle to define like why is it different when Adult Swim puts white text on a black background that says like, "Hey man, how's it going?
Yeah.
Do you want to watch the new Gundam? Me too." Versus, you know, the host of the afternoon programming block being like, "Hey man, buy this soap. Our family loves it, and so will you." Like
Yeah, like
I don't know what I can't put my finger on what the difference is and why one feels fake and the other one feels like a friend.
in my head, I think like the main reason is because while, you know, a host is someone implanted there, right? And it's someone that could either be someone in like, you know, infinitely charming that you could maybe connect with, but ultimately they're there as like a spokesperson, right? Whether they're the
Yeah.
host of a game show or they're just a commercial head, there's someone there to sell you something, and that feels impersonal. It feels more professional.
Are you saying that quixotically, paradoxically, the lack of a voice or a face to attach to Adult Swim somehow made it feel more personal and real? Because
The
I
closest
think
they
you're
came
right.
to that-
Correct. Yeah. Because like the inner voice that you present in your mind when you read those words
Oh,
from
yeah.
that screen is someone that is like 100 times more relatable and personable to you.
Yeah.
It's someone that like you can easily imagine is a friend that
Yeah.
is just there to watch Adult Swim with you.
It's me. It's maybe one of my dogs if I'm lucky.
Yeah.
My laptop and Adult Swim at when I'm having a bad insomnia episode at fucking 3:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the bumper comes up and it's like, "Hey, it's 3 a.m. Let's watch some let's watch some Aqua Teen Hunger Force." It's the
It's
episode where
surrounded
Carl
by
gets
like
blown up.
DeVry tech,
Yeah.
some of
And
the
then you
worst
get hit with,
advertisements you've ever seen.
You get hit with the DeVry tech, you get hit with like the what is it? The color blow pen. Blow
Yes.
pen.
Oh my god. It's an airbrush, but you got to get lightheaded to do it.
Yeah, it depends on your lung capacity.
I never got any of those because
Me
I'm
neither.
skeptical, but the
Me
2 or
neither.
3 of my friends got their hands on. They were always disappointments. The blow pen was bad. The UFO filled with helium didn't work unless it was filled with helium, and it slowly
Yeah.
leaked.
or the magic marker, the one that
The ones that
changes
mix
color.
colors, or
Yeah.
I just
You put
posted
one in
something.
there and it injects. Yeah.
oh, I
And
mean,
just the ink.
how could we mention Adult Swim without mentioning MF Doom?
I know, right?
That's so
Taken
true.
way too soon.
Taken way too soon.
Died
Right from under our
mysteriously.
noses.
Died mysteriously. 2020 Halloween.
Yeah.
Man,
Never explained, but also like on brand for Doom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
On
he was
brand for
clearly a very
MFU.
eclectic guy, and I'm saying that as like a fan, but not the biggest fan of that style of rap. But also, like, man, he made a fucking Godzilla album. I
He did.
Yeah.
love. What's the word I'm looking for?
King
David Bowie
Ghidra.
also did this a lot. Like a concept album. I love concept
Oh,
albums. And what a cool concept album. What a cool collaborative force. You know,
Yeah.
I guess, like, maybe I'm playing in the space here. I don't know if I believe the ass pull I'm trying to do right now, but maybe something about MF Doom having the mask really played into the whole thing you were talking about, Ryan. Like, the.
yeah. Like it. I don't know that was just super cool. Where he came out with the collaborative album with Adult Swim. I
Yeah.
mean, sure, like a lot of the, like I think like half of the songs on the album were just remixed songs from his other albums, from his previous albums,
Yeah.
but like, with new lyrics that honestly fit really well over them. Like you can't even identify them as uh one song or another, from like food
Yeah.
to
We need
Well, also,
food.
like,
yeah.
remixing, like, the Godzilla themes, which are already iconic, and, like,
Yeah.
they got good. They're slow, but they got good beats clearly, and like I don't know,
Yeah.
I
very
mean, he's
really interesting, like recontextualizing of the work, really interesting remixing. I don't know.
Yeah. MF Doom is like a legend.
Yeah,
I think he really is just like one of the few musical rap artists that like also exemplify the term artist.
yeah, yeah. Capital A artist for sure.
Because
Oh, yeah.
like, apart from his producers that make his beats, uh, his lyricism is also very. It's one of the few things that
Oh
I
yeah.
really, 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 really love
Also, like
from
I don't
him.
know. This is as somebody who's tone deaf. This is I'm really not the person. I'm talking with not no expertise, but maybe even negative expertise here. But like something
Yeah.
about like the timbre of his voice, like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it was like it was very
It's very
booba.
unique.
It was not
No one
geeky. It was
sound-
very booba. I like.
Booba. Yeah.
It was like
It is, yeah.
soft. It was soft and round and welcoming. Like you could really
Yeah, yeah.
feel
Yeah.
when he hit the beats. You could really feel it without him popping the P's and stuff. I don't know. I don't have the tools to build the thing I'm trying to build right now. I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down.
No, but I get it.
yeah.
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 I get it from like a vibe visual standpoint. What you're saying, because like it's true. Like he has his vocal quality has that.
Thank you. That
very,
was probably
like,
one of the words I was looking for.
It's a very like odd like friendliness, but like the subject matter that he would speak about sometimes is very is very interesting. I think also his like vocabulary that he uses in some verses really help like it helps create an image that like you don't usually that you'll get to eventually with other rap artists, but like usually they hit you with like the straightforward, right? Like when it
Yeah.
comes to whether it comes to sex or drugs or something else, like they just hit you with it. Like they'll name drop like a huge like a meth like substrain name. Meanwhile with Doom, it's just like sometimes like he'll just playfully talk about it with like silly terms.
Did
Or not so
MF
silly
Doom do
terms.
the Boondocks theme song?
No.
No.
Okay.
That was
Let me
someone
look
else.
that up.
Oh yeah, the Boondocks, another major Adult Swim show. That
So experimental. Also, like, how did that get on air? I
I
say
know,
that
right?
about
know,
half
but
the Adult
it's-
Swim catalog.
yeah, I don't know how it managed to get on air, but I'm happy it did, and I'm happy that the creator was able to do what he wanted to do for at least the first 3 seasons.
Yeah.
So the Boondocks theme was made by Derek Big Tank Thornton. It was composed by Aaron McGruder and Gabriel Ben.
Yeah.
Big thing. Big Tank.
Isn't Aaron
was the-
Magruder the Boondocks creator? Or am I misremembering?
Yeah, he is. He is. He's the creator of Boondocks. He also composed the music. But yeah,
I I like what Aaron did with, at least when he was director of the show. I like what I like the message that he was bringing
Yeah.
with Boondocks, you know? Where it's just all like, I mean, I know a lot of people would probably argue against it.
yeah, yeah.
um,
He kind of
or like-
ruffles some feathers, you know.
Yeah, or like find his voice in his art very like either insulting or like demeaning towards like his own race. But like it's one of those situations where like this is an observation from the inside, you know? Like this is his feelings about like how his culture is being perceived or how people
Yeah,
yeah,
I've heard
how
some
people
people
outside
say
of
that.
it like
Yeah,
I don't know. He goes into a lot of like subject matters within certain Boondocks episodes, even though they're presented in like the most over the top,
Yeah.
like insane.
It's still a comedy at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's still the comedy at the end of it, but like
And
he definitely had a goal, right? He had a vision with what he wanted the Boondocks
it's
to
like
be.
I obviously cannot not my place to comment on the internal politics of that or the messaging, but
No, of course not.
I am pleased that something like that managed to make it onto a major network.
Yeah, yeah.
Or I
like,
respect that something like that managed to make it onto a major network. At least I don't know if I
you know, I'm not sure if like
glad
everyone
that a bunch
who
of
got
old white dudes in Burbank were like, I think there's some sauce here. Let's throw this a big animation budget and a soundtrack budget. You know what I mean?
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I love
But,
some of the music,
Oh, yeah.
especially the rapper characters they had. Like,
Oh yeah.
the stories
Oh,
that
yeah.
they had, but revolving the rappers were always my favorite. Like, Thugnificent.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
magnificent.
Thugnificent.
His art.
Stomp him
whole
in the
art.
nuts is still a vocal tick
Stomp him
that
in
comes
the
out
nuts.
sometimes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And the fact that I guess he's not Mos Def anymore. What's he go by? Yasin Bey, I think that's his name.
Oh,
Ah,
cool.
You know,
not
yeah.
his government name, right?
Bay is Turkish for like
Let me see here. Yasin.
like Lord or you know, and
What's
not like
Yasin
God
mean?
Lord, but in like the English sense of like Lord so and so. It's a
Okay.
cool name.
Yeah, Yasin Bey. Yeah,
But what's the first half mean? Is that just a name?
it's
Yeah.
just his new moniker. Yeah, Yasin
Okay.
and Bey. It's two.
Oh, Yasin.
Two names.
Yeah, I think Yasin is
Gotcha.
also Turkish, but I'm flubbing. I can't remember what it means. I know
Dante
there's a David.
Smith.
I know there is a David Bowie album. Oops, something's going weird. I know there's a David Bowie album called Yasim about his time in Turkey, which is,
wow.
you know,
But yeah, he played. Remember when he played the gay rapper? The rapper who was in the
Yeah.
closet. What was his
Oh, yeah.
name? What was that character's name? Can't
I don't know.
Let me look it up. Gay rapper. Gangstalicious.
Another great name.
Yeah.
Boondocks is good. I like 12-ounce mounts. I've never gone back
Oh,
to it.
12-ounce mouse.
I haven't found anybody else
It
who
was
liked
so
it.
strange.
I
I watched
forgot
it. and
about
I
Probably
it.
just kind of lull random humor, edgy lull random humor.
Yeah,
at
it was
this point,
weird.
But when
It
you were a
was weird for
teenager
sure.
at 4 a.m., it like really, I don't know. It felt very subversive and fun. I can't believe we've made it this far without mentioning Venture Brothers, which might be my favorite cartoon of all time.
Yeah.
Venture Brothers is an amazing series.
It's a masterpiece.
Also got itself
It's
a
great.
movie to cap off the
Yeah.
the series.
I saw
Which,
the movie.
you know,
I keep
Metalock-
trying to watch it with John, but
I
you
know. I keep shit just keeps not working out. I really
what
do
was
want
the
to see
subtitle
it.
for it? It was like the something of the baboon
Something
heart.
beats the baboon's heart.
What was it? It was like let me see.
Just Google it.
The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless
Movie. Let me see. Oh man, I can't even type.
Yeah. It's almost Taco Bell time, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Radiant is the blood of the baboon heart.
There you
Radiant
go.
is the blood of the baboon
I'm
heart.
wearing a Venture Brothers shirt right now, actually.
Oh yeah,
I mean, Morpheus.
you have more Adventure Brothers clothes than I do.
I was part of the t-shirt club for a while, so that's why I still have some surviving.
That's cool.
That was a cool thing too. That's a very 1960s thing that they brought back. I could talk about Venture Brothers for hours. We can't.
so
We got
good.
minutes left. We can't get started.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to do a flyby. Really well done. Oh my god, this first couple seasons are rough, but like the underlying empathy for everybody is kind of amazing,
It's great.
Mhm.
It's a great show.
and it's really funny and it's really smart.
It really is.
And as somebody who just loves goons, I guess okay, use the word, loves henchmen. I like
Henchmen.
in
Henchmen.
Star
Love
Wars.
henching.
In Star
We love
Wars, I
henching.
love in the Clone Wars show. I love all the episodes focusing on the clone troopers. You know, I just something about the stories from the foot soldiers' perspective are always very interesting to me. And obviously, Venture Brothers like did that to such an intense and amazing extent. I don't know if it's ever going to be rivaled. What else?
Yeah.
What are some other good Adult Swim stuff we can close on?
The infomercial series where
Yes, I think we've talked
like-
about that. Wet Shapes is my favorite.
wet shape.
But the faux infomercials that fit right
Yeah.
in with all your DeVries and stuff like that until they don't.
Just the weird stuff.
Too Many
like,
Cooks
that's
was their
just-
most successful one, I think.
Too Many
Cooks
Cooks.
was
Yeah, Too Many
so
Cooks.
amazing.
That like
yeah.
really escaped containment.
That what do you call it? I mean like the era of infomercials, which is what that series is called. They just
Oh.
dropped that shit in like randomly, but
Yeah.
it was called infomercials. Like a lot of them had like different directors, but it definitely hit its stride when like Alan Resnick, who made the what like the digital you, like the upload the
Yes,
perfect
yeah.
you one, and then Too Many Cooks, and was also responsible for This House Has People in It, and Commercial with a Bear.
Phenomenal.
Like he did all of those.
Like
and
Uber Dog Chow too, is that him?
I don't know if Uber Dog Chow is him, but like all of like the borderline horror like
For
The-
Profit University, there are deaths at the Panera.
but yeah, like all of the
The
borderline
Eric
like
Andre show too. Like,
horror
oh, man.
story
Yeah,
type
oh, man.
infomercials, like that was all him, and
I like
they
the one
kind of
where
like
they have Lou
skyrocketed.
Ferrigno on.
Yeah.
They just got to troll him. It was so great.
It's impressively done.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Eric Andre show is crazy.
Yeah.
How they like manage to get celebrities and then just totally blindside them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
I
him
love the-
just doing shit.
Yeah.
I love the Lance R.I.P. great actor, lost him way too soon. Another guy, the Lance Riddick episode of the Eric Andre show, where
yes.
he was like, "I'm down." He was down to do any bit they wanted. He was down to fuck around for like, you know. I think he like Wire, like he was like a prestige actor, and to see him like do the Adult Swim bits
Yeah.
with his whole heart was so cool. You know.
Yeah, I mean, like, of course, the highlight of that episode where he comes out.
The LeVar Burton bit.
Yeah, he comes out with the LeVar Burton bit.
I think
Wearing
there's an
the data,
anecdote.
like not the data about fucking LeVar Burton's character. Fuck, what was his name? It's Star Trek.
Yes,
Trek.
the guy with the eye things. I can't remember.
Shit.
Geordie LaForge. Can't
Geordie
remember.
LaForge. He comes out with the Geordie LaForge glasses.
And the main character from Roots, which is obviously what the bit's about, and like,
Like, and then Eric Andre just putting on a show, just acting, just
It's crazy.
I mean,
just
obviously,
taken aback and like.
a thing's cultural worth is not measured in the longevity of its memes.
No,
Like that show made so many
yeah.
quotable, echolaliable bits.
What?
yeah. Who killed?
Man, I
Who
can't
killed
talk about it
Hannibal?
right now.
I think about that. I think about him screaming "Let me in" at the White House.
Yeah.
At the RNC. No, it was the DNC. I think it was the DNC.
Him just like drinking the raw milk and being like, "Cheers to that, bro," and the
Yeah,
biking
cheers to that,
lycra, like all good bits.
Bird up.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bird up. What if it was
Bird up.
purple?
good bits. Really funny comedian. Him and Hannibal. Really good
Yeah.
guys from the sound of it.
The one where Hannibal.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a really good
Why
one.
are you booing me? I'm right. Again, who shot Hannibal after unloading 2 magazines into him.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think the show is an elaborate scheme for Eric to kill me, but then I'm like, nah, I'm tripping.
The bit where they're out on the street in New York and Eric
He's
is
just like
destroying
a
a cop car,
Hell yeah.
and then Hannibal stops him. And,
Shit.
yeah, it had some cool, and he starts breaking the cop car with him.
Yeah.
Again,
man.
amazing
It's
shit.
Weird that it was on a major like not major network, but pretty close to included in almost every
Yeah, it
cable
was
package
on
beyond the
basic
basic.
cable.
A very kid-centric show, a very kid-centric network.
Just I
That
don't
in
know,
the morning played Looney Tunes, Hanna-Barbera cartoons,
Muppet
Tex
Baby.
Avery
Dragon
show.
Ball Z.
You know, that was in the afternoon, but in the morning
Yeah.
you get like the Looney Tunes, the Jetsons,
The Looney
fucking
Tunes
Tex
babies drove me
Avery
nuts,
show.
but we don't have time to talk about that. It's just some of the slop shit.
And then you
I'm
get like
sick, I have a
Dexter's
fever,
Lab.
I'm begging you for content that's not daytime TV. I turned to Cartoon Network hoping for salvation, and it's not even the Looney Tunes, which are good, but
No,
I've seen all
it's
of it.
the baby Looney Tunes.
Baby
It's
Looney
11 a.m. Cartoon Network, please.
Yeah.
I've been up since
throw on
8, I have a
Courage.
fever. I'm begging you.
Throw on Courage the Cowardly Dog. Throw on a Dexter's Lab. Throw on a Powerpuff Girls. Hell, some people didn't like it. I loved it. But throw up Mike Luanog. I'd watch Mike Luanog.
You know, I actually
Mike Luanog was
Mike
crazy.
Luanog was a show that came on before I left for school every morning, and I kind of liked it. I never was
I
like,
love that show.
buy me the Mike Luanog stuff, but
The
like,
concept behind it, they were on a desert island, right? They were like
well, it
shipwrecked.
wasn't a desert
So-
island. No,
so
no.
Mike-
It was like a girl from New York who,
Yeah.
in an exchange student program, went to like a stereotypical, like South Pacific island.
No. It was so like main character Mike, long name Michelle. She goes on a she's supposed to take a plane ride to
Oh,
meet her parents. Unfortunately, the plane crashes.
I
with
guess
no
I'm
survivors but Mike. Supposedly no survivors but Mike, and she washes up on this like Polynesian island that has a small tribe of people who take her in, and she's just living her life out there until someone realizes that she's missing. And she has adventures on this island that these people live on. There's one really funny episode that I enjoyed where the people on the island are just like, "Oh, we got to get ready. We got to get ready. It's about time." And she's like, "What's happening?" And she's like, and they're like, "The island is going to flip for an hour." And
What?
she's like, "What are you talking about? The island is going to flip over. So we got to make sure everything's bolted down so nothing gets washed away." And she's like, "Guys, that islands don't do that." So she spends the whole time, because like she has all of her stuff from New York, but
Yeah.
she has like a textbook, and she's like, "Look, guys, islands are connected to the tectonic plate like solidly. Islands can't flip unless you're flipping the whole like planet's crust." And she's trying to convince all these people on the islands like that's not how it works. She's like,
Okay.
she's convinced that it's like, oh, some kind of like, you know, ancient god ritual that like they've just fallen into. And she's like, "Let me just like kind of re-educate you on this." And then like she gets to the point where it's like, "Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I guess that, yeah, like maybe we're just going crazy." And of course the end of the episode, it hits you and like the island flips over for like half a minute. Like whole volcano is underwater, and then it flips back over. And then people are like, "We're never listening to you again."
That's a good bit. That's
It's a good bit. It's so funny.
Oh man.
And she's like, "Whatever."
Oh man.
She
Well,
takes
thank
it
you-
in
thank
like
you.
New Yorker stride, where she's just like, "Whatever."
That's funny. That's so funny. Oh man, thank you,
But-
Ryan.
Hey, no
Yeah, I
problem.
think that's
Thank you,
that's a
Jennifer.
good place to
Yeah.
probably call it for today.
Yeah. Oh man,
Cartoon Network was good and experimental. It's harder to find that stuff. It's still out there.
it's
Yeah.
still out there. Yeah. But thank you,
Let me
listener,
just
for
air out
listening.
one gripe in the ending while Julio goes over the credits. Cartoon Network, stop playing 8-hour blocks of Teen Titans Go. I know
Cable's
it's your
dead,
cash
dog.
cow. I know it's your moneymaker. Stop. Stop. I know people love that show. Stop. What happened to you? I
Seriously.
mean, Warner Brothers Discovery happened to you, and how they are systematically destroying your
fact-
shows.
What
and
happened to
your-
like Infinity Train and a million other
Yeah.
things is criminal.
What happened to
Yeah.
you, and how they're all doing it just for a tax write-off? I hate it. Someone save Cartoon Network. Anyway, thank you everybody for listening. Thank you Jesse Sanders for the theme song. Thank you Julio. Thank you John.
Donate.
thank
if
you for
can.
listeing. I hope
Check
we
out
were
our socials. Yeah. Check out our
Pay off the joke
socials.
from the beginning. I hope you're asleep now.
Yeah.
join our Patreon.
Yeah, we'd appreciate it.
I don't even know what content goes on there, but Julio
None
assures
yet.
me that whatever that I've said has been put on there out of context.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. Oh man, thank you guys. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.